What's up guys? Long time no see and welcome back to the garage. Today we're going to be making a catch can out of a Red Bull can. If you can. Alright, we're going to need the right tools for this job. So we started out with a nice stainless steel table because we're working with food. We also got, ooh, that was loud. Box cutter, roll of electrical tape, some super glue, zip ties, some band-aids for sure. Last but not least, we're definitely going to need some Red Bull. Wait. Yellow edition? What the hell is yellow edition? It's also way too big. This isn't going to do. Looks like we're going to need to go on a shopping trip. An 8.4 ounce can of Red Bull. The only thing more important than getting a Red Bull can is to protect the branding that you're not being paid for. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some electrical tape and we're going to tape off the sections that we don't want to cut. So we've got this right over Red Bull. Let's do this all the way around. And perfect. Yeah, excellent. But we can't make a catch can out of something that's already full. I also picked up these baller shades while I was out at the gas station because I think they fit the Red Bull persona. So let's empty this thing. Alright, we're gonna act fast before the Red Bull wings kick in and just fly away. We gotta cut on the top and bottom of the electrical tape that we put on to protect our branding. Be sure to be extra careful because there's gonna be a whole bunch of jagged metal that you're exposing as you cut this can. Carefully. You're gonna wanna start the top and the bottom at the same time, probably on the back, because if you don't, it'll just kind of smush into itself, which is going to be awful. And then you're going to have to go drink another Red Bull can. You should probably be wearing gloves for this, and you might want to wash the can out after you chug it. Alright, after you've stopped the bleeding, it's time to trim up these edges a little bit. So you want to come and just take off any jagged little corners. Just generally make sure it's fairly consistently awful all the way around. At this point we can combine our two halves to form our tiny little catch can that'll fit on our 50. Some ASMR right there. And listen to that jagged metal crunch together. Now you've got your little Red Bull can. And we can put our branding back on, because it's super important for our sponsors to know that they're not sponsoring us. And that's going to sit right on top. Make sure to work it down nice and evenly across the whole can. Taking care not to slip and cut your finger open again. If you're having trouble getting it down, just take something nice and heavy. This nice little spool of safety wire. Hammer it down on there. Oh, it's split. Crap. That's okay. Alright, we're going to pivot and we're going to tape it up and glue it since it's split. Apply liberally because it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Just fling super glue and Red Bull everywhere. Perfect. Hold that for a sec while it sets up. Get yourself some more electrical tape. And just like that, you have your very own mini Red Bull catch can. And all it cost was like, I don't know, $5 for one of these and some blood. Pretty cheap. All right, grab your zip ties because we're putting it on the bike. As you can see, there's not a ton of room up in a little CRF 50. I like to stick it right on the intake there, which is why I shortened it down so they could fit about right here. Once again, branding out. So once you found where you want to place your tiny little Red Bull catch can, make sure you use just as much material in zip ties so that you can strap this to pretty much anything so it doesn't fall off. Take your lines, route them into your catch can, and then zip tie all that lovely junk together so they don't pop out. And there you have it. Your ultra professional branded Red Bull catch can. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me in the garage. That was a little sillier than usual, but man, I really hate making catch cans and I just want to take a different approach. So, if you liked it, hit like. If you haven't already, hit subscribe. I put out videos at a semi-regular basis, but subscribe and you'll see whenever I pop one out. We're going to start working on the KX65. I got a whole bunch of goodies coming for that, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me in the garage.